Hey everyone, welcome to Geeking Out with MellyMel. I'm Melissa. Today I have a crystal video for you guys. Today I'll be showing you my latest crystal purchases. I got these about a month ago, but I can't wait to open them and show you guys, so stay tuned. Alrighty guys, so like I said in the intro, today's video is all about crystals. Today I'll be showing you my latest crystal purchases. These were from one of my favorite crystal stores, MoonMountainGems. Now I tend to buy a lot from their Instagram live sales. I believe I purchased these on September 1st. That day they had a 50% off section within their live sale, and that's when I got all of these. And I know it's a little late for me to be opening these now. It's pretty much the end of September, but I feel like September has been a really busy month for us. We went away on vacation, and then we've just been really busy with daily life. So that's why it's taken me so long to unbox this. But let's get right to it. Okay, so here we have this really big piece. I'm really excited to actually see this in person. This is a crystal that I want to say is very common for crystal collectors to have. So this is actually a piece of selenite. Now this is authentic selenite. There's also satin spar, which is what most people have and call selenite. I mean, they're all part of the gypsum family, but the authentic selenite is this one. It almost looks like just like a sheet of ice. Now selenite is great for cleansing, and being that this is kind of like a slab, you can actually use this to put your crystals on top of them to cleanse them. And the price for this was just $11, which is a pretty good deal. I actually got two of these. Now the one thing about selenite is that it's very brittle, like a piece just came off. And this is a crystal that you do not want to get wet because it'll start disintegrating and just kind of coming apart. I actually got two of those selenite pieces. They were just such a good deal. So I'm going to go ahead and open this one as well. And we do have the informational cards for today's crystal haul as well. Okay, so here we have this one. I am not sure how much I paid for this. But if this one was 11, this is probably like 7. But again, really nice pieces. So I'm going to go ahead and show you close-ups. But before I do, let me get the informational card so we can get some more details about selenite, which again is one of my favorites. So selenite is associated with the crown chakra. It is beneficial for insight, aligning the spinal column, flexibility, and epilepsy. Now, just a little disclaimer here. Well, I am a huge crystal lover and I enjoy learning about their metaphysical properties. Crystals are in no way, shape, or form a substitute for a doctor. So if you do not feel well, please go to the doctor first, and then you can use your crystals to aid you as well. So going back to selenite. Selenite is a calming stone that is great for meditation. It instills a deep peace and clears confusion. It's a stabilizer and cleanser. Selenite creates a protective barrier around the house. So this is a great stone to have in your entryway, along with some black tourmaline for cleansing and protection. And again, this is a stone that you can use, or a crystal or mineral that you can use to cleanse other crystals as well. Alrighty, and just to show you, so this is satin spar, which is also labeled or sold as selenite. Again, it is a type of gypsum, so they're all kind of from the same family, but this would be authentic selenite. So again, it's more of a glass, icy, transparent piece, and satin spar is more milky, but yeah, here we have some selenite. All right, so let's move on. So what else should I grab? Okay, so the next piece we have is a piece that I'm really excited about. It is actually the biggest piece that I own now of this particular crystal. And this is actually a really nice sunstone sphere. Now this one was 50% off again, so this one was $30. I'm just removing the little sticker of it. Now sunstone typically tends to be a bit on the expensive side, so again with that 50% off sale, I was able to snag this for $30. It does have some nice weight to it. I'm really excited for this. I feel like now that we're entering that dark half of the year, this is a way to kind of keep those sun vibes and that sunshine kind of like metaphorically in your life. So let's read a little bit about sunstone. So it is associated with the sacral and solar plexus. It is beneficial for vitality, abundance, self-worth, self-empowerment, depression, self-healing, strength, fear, stress. Traditionally linked to gods and luck, sunstone connects you to the regenerative power of the sun. It heightens intuition and protects against destructive forces. It is a nurturing stone, helping your real self to shine. So in a way, it kind of reminds me of citrine, right? Where I feel like it's also really closely linked to the sun. But with sunstone, it's really more about like self-worth, self-empowerment, vitality, all that good stuff. While citrine is also like a really happy stone, but I feel like citrine is more closely related to like prosperity and things like that. But again, I really love this piece, so let me show you some close-ups. And cool thing is that they also included a sphere stand, which is great. Alrighty, so let's continue here. So I am really excited to see this in person. This is kind of like a bit of an impulse buy when I saw this on the stream, because it's just such a beautiful piece, and I am not sure if I even have like a tiny piece already of this crystal, but I just think this one looks so pretty. And again, it was 50% off, so I just couldn't pass it up. So it is a beautiful ocean jasper flame. I mean, oh my goodness. So the retail was originally $52, so it was 50% off. So what is that, like $26 for this? So this was a great deal. I mean, it is beautiful. I love the colors. It has pretty similar colors to moss agate, I think, but it has, you know, some like pink tones in there, and beige and brown, and it's just so beautiful. Let me see if we have, yep, we have an informational card here. It says that ocean jasper is linked to the heart chakra. It is beneficial for stress, detoxifying, breathing, patience, immune system, circulation, PMS, insomnia. Ocean jasper is a gentle stone that is said to be connected to Atlantis. It symbolizes interconnectedness, journeying, and supporting service to humankind. It reminds us that nature is fluid and rhythmical and assists in coping with change. So again, it's a beautiful crystal. Again, this one's pretty heavy. I love the flame cut on this crystal, and I'm just really happy to add this to my collection. All right, so let's continue here. So I think I'm gonna go and open this one. I'm gonna leave this one for last. So this should actually be a couple of small pieces here. So these are some crystal carvings, which I got just in time for Halloween. We actually have 4 of them. So the first one we have here, I'll show you a close-ups, you know, in just a minute. So this is a tiny clear quartz skull. Now, the reason I got this in a shape of a skull is because I have been learning about the different shapes of the crystals and how to work with the shape along with, you know, the qualities of the crystal. Well, first I picked clear quartz because I feel like clear quartz is pretty easy to program. You can use that towards any intention. So I feel like it's a pretty universal crystal. So that's why I got clear quartz. Now again, in the shape of a skull, it's because I feel like from the research that I have done, you know, it's not supposed to be like a scary thing. It's something that I can use for many things. For example, connecting with my ancestors, right? Now that Samhain is just around the corner and the veil thins, is a perfect opportunity to connect with your ancestors and spirit guides, right? So again, to connect with my ancestors, it's something that you can also use for things like perhaps you want to enhance, you know, your focus or anything related to like the brain and the head, because again, the skull is, you know, the head. So things like that. So that's why I got the skull, because I feel like it could help with all those things. And honestly, what matters behind anything that you do and anything that you're working with is just really your intention. So I feel like this would be a good opportunity for me to learn different things. So that's why I picked this. I honestly forget the price. I know these like carved pieces were really inexpensive, under $10 if I remember correctly. And then the next carved piece that I got is this really cute obsidian snake. I thought it was really cute for like Samhain, and you know, snakes are related to different things like transformation and even like strength and protection. So that's why I got that. And I think we have some informational cards on this as well. So going back to the clear quartz, it activates and aligns all chakras. It's beneficial for energy enhancement, cleansing, immune system, balance, heart health, pain and discomfort. Quartz is an energy amplifier, also known as a feel better stone. It helps dispel negative energy and focuses the mind. It aids in meditation. So now talking about the obsidian carving, it is good for the base chakra. It's beneficial for strength, protection, wisdom, blockages, detoxification, and it grounds. Obsidian is an extremely grounding stone and draws off negativity. It brings wisdom and offers protection. It clears blockages and integrates spirituality into everyday life. And the other 2 carvings that I got were, I believe this is, I don't know if it's rose quartz or clear quartz, because it's kind of hard to tell. I want to say it's clear quartz. You know, brooms are known to be used for like energy cleansing. So we got the clear quartz broom, and we also have a lepidolite broom. So lepidolite is a stone that I really like. It's good for the higher chakras. It's beneficial for anxiety, stress, nightmares, anger, depression, addictions, the nerves, and bipolar disorders. Lepidolite is a stone of transition and insists on being used for the highest good. Containing lithium, it soothes and reduces stress and depression. It opens the crown chakra and clears blockages. And last but definitely not least, we have this big boy right here. I'm really excited to see this in person. This is one of my go-to crystals as well, along with like selenite. I feel like this chunky crystal is like the perfect bodyguard. It's a great stone for protection and for grounding. I don't know if you can see it already. It is beautiful. This is a beautiful chunk of it. And I believe it's the biggest chunk that I have. And I believe I paid about maybe like $20 or $15 for this. It was very inexpensive. And again, this is very, very heavy. It is gorgeous. I mean, it was highly discounted. Originally it was like $41, but again, I only paid I think like $15 or $20 for this. Such a great piece. Beautiful piece. Now let's read about black tourmaline. It is great for the base chakra, beneficial for creativity, intellect, protection, vitality, removal of blockages, stability, negativity. Black tourmaline grounds spiritual energies and balances the chakras. It forms a protective shield and is a powerful mental healer. It clears the aura, it removes blockages and disperses negative energies. Again, I really think of black tourmaline as a bodyguard, like it's always got your back. And again, it just repels negativity. And again, I think that a combination between selenite and black tourmaline is actually one of the best things that you could have by the entrance of your home, because the one, you know, acts the bodyguard. It stops away anything that's negative, and the selenite just cleanses everything. So great, great piece to have. And that's it, you guys. Let me know in the comments down below which one of my new crystals was your favorite. I'm just really excited to set up my new chunky black tourmaline somewhere in the house. It's probably going to go like in my console table by the front door. I'm really excited to also set out my sunstone sphere somewhere and just work with the ocean jasper. As usual, guys, if you love the things that I talk about, definitely subscribe, comment, like, and hit that notification bell so that you can keep on geeking out with me. Bye!